the foundation drain pipe in areas where there's a chance of water getting down this far, soaking through the earth. The foundation drain pipe can help carry that water away from your foundation. Here's a foundation drain pipe that has a special covering to help prevent mud from clogging the holes in the drain pipe. We will insert from the foundation folder foundation drain pipe with fabric cover and place it down here, and then the relations, select the center line of this. I had to move around a little bit to get it, and constrain that to the earth right here. Let's move it up 2.2 inches and press enter. Mine moved down, so I'm going to flip that. Actually, mine didn't move down. There we go. Check mark that. Get the center line again. Put a relation on it with the side of this footing. And set your distance to 5 inches away from that footing. Press enter. Make sure that's 5 inches away. Yep. And our last relation we'll put on here. Get the end of this pipe. Normally these pipes would have holes in them to absorb water if it got down that far. There we go. I want the edge. Not just the edge, but the surface of the pipe, the end surface of the pipe. Line it up with this side of the footing, and let's set a distance here of 3 inches, and we'll plus minus that. This pipe model I have is just a little bit longer than the footing, so if I check mark that, press my space bar and have you look at it from this side, you can see it sticks out 3 inches on either side. I'll go ahead and finish the make command, and then I need another copy of this. I could insert it again, or I could just hold down my control key and drag it from here, and we will do the same mating process here. I had trouble selecting the center line until I moved away from this edge down here, and then it popped up. Now here I think I'll press my space bar and spin this around. Let's click this corner right here. There we go. I can see a lot better now. So I want to mate that to the ground first. I may have canceled out of my mate command when I did that, so I'll start that up again. Mate, center line to the top of the earth. Set the distance to 2.2. Press enter. And I need to plus minus that. There we go. Now it's going to be on top. Check mark. Center line to side of the footing. Distance 5 inches. Enter. Check mark. Zoom way in. Get the edge of the pipe to the edge of the footing, distance 3 inches. Enter. That looks good. Check that. Press F on the keyboard And I'll spacebar this and go back to my original isometric view. This area represents the gravel. Then earth would be placed above that. Then we can work on our window well. For gravel, I do have an object in here that, again, it looks a little too brown for gravel, but that is our gravel, so that if water does get down into the soil, it'll seep quickly through this gravel, collect in this pipe, and run towards some lower point away from the house. To assemble this one, click Mate, and right in this area, right click and choose Select Other, and get this face right here to touch this side of the foundation wall. We'll check mark that. I'm going to get the bottom of this part, so right click, Select Other, to the soil, check mark, and then the side of this to the side of the footing, check mark. And we'll do the same to the other side. And hit isometric. Try that one more time. Spacebar. Click this corner. End the Mate command. Hold down Control. Drag another copy of this. And it is aiming the wrong direction, but we should be okay. Mate this side to the side of the footing, and we need to flip that around, so that's going to be this button right here. You can see mine is really weird, but I think it's lined up correctly. We'll fix it with 2 more mates. Then we need the bottom of this gravel object, so I'll right click, select Other to touch the earth, check mark, and then side to side of footing, check mark. Go to isometric view, check mark. And then the window well, insert, window well, place that right here, Mate, come in and select this side right here, and that's going to attach to the foundation wall. Hit the check mark and then press your space bar, go to your side view, the view that looks like this, and we can drag this into position. When you install window wells, you don't want them to be above the bottom of your window buck, because if it gets really muddy and wet, some mud might come in through here. Let's pull it down so it's a few inches below the bottom of the window buck. How high of a window well you get, they come in different heights. It just depends on what your final grade is going to be, where your soil hits your house. I'll hit the space bar. Let's go to isometric view, and I'm going to add one more mate. I'm going to lock this, the foundation wall, and hold down the shift key and select the window well, and then lock those two together and press check mark. And that way that it won't move. That way it won't move. And our foundation level is now complete. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Our section view shows this window well has a ladder in it to help with escape in case of an emergency. It also has a drainage system. It has gravel poured at the bottom and a water collector here with a pipe that goes down to this graveled area. That is an option. We will not show any of this, including the earth, in our finished model. We're just going to leave it the way it is right now.